Greetings, YouTube. The doctor is in, and today we are talking about the second level spell, Wither and Bloom. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave a question or comment. All right, we are going to start out by giving this spell a C-. It's not one of my favorite spells. I don't think it's the most effective for doing damage. There are other second level and first level spells that do more damage. With the limited repertoire of spells that these classes, which is druids, sorcerers, and wizards, can actually choose to prepare, this is probably a spell I would pass over in preparing, and I would probably prepare a higher level spell. So this is a second level spell. It is usable by druids, wizards, and sorcerers. Not a lot of classes can use this, but there is a divine class and there are two arcane classes that can use this. So there is that. It takes an action. It's not a concentration spell. It has a range of 60 feet, which is a good range. It is area of effect. It's a 10-foot radius. That's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. A lot of second level spells are 10-foot radiuses. They are radii. They're not the 20-foot radius spells that are like third, fourth, and so on levels. Verbal, somatic, material component, and the material component is a withered bind that goes away. You can use an arcane focus on this as well. It's a necromancy spell. It incurs a constitution saving throw, not the best saving throw in the world. Out of all the saving throws, we want the mental ones because the opponents have lower abilities to survive or to make those mental saving throws. That is intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And then as far as the physical saving throws go, strength is the worst one that you would want because most creatures have a very high strength. Constitution's next. A lot of creatures have a very high constitution. And then, of course, dexterity. A lot of creatures don't have a super high dexterity, but a lot of them have a pretty decent dexterity. So you invoke both death and life in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. Each creature of your choice in the area must make a constitution saving throw. So there is a caveat to this spell, and it is a choice. It's not everything. So it is not a friendly fire spell. It is party friendly, not party enemy. Each one of them will take 2d6 necrotic damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful save. 2d6 damage on average is 7 points of damage. Half of that is 3.5. That's really not a great amount of damage. Non-magical vegetation in the area withers. That's just an after effect. It doesn't have a lot of bearing on anything. Unless you're targeting things like plant growth or entangle or spike growth. Then this spell does come into effect because you can start clearing out areas of spike growth, of plant growth, of entangle pretty easily. And you could actually use this spell to clear out somebody who's trapped in some of that stuff. So there is a good use for this spell, but it's very niche. It's extremely situational. In addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one unspent hit dice and gain a number of hit points equal to the roll plus your ability modifier, which by the time you're casting second level spells should be around a +4. If it's not a +4, it should be approaching that. Should it be at least a +3, but a +4 is definitely where it should be at that point. That's okay. This is like an emergency healing spell, and that's really what it should be treated as. It might not be a bad spell to put in something that's spell storing, just in case, because it's the only one that you got. But there are better cure spells than this one. This one just has an added effect. Then you can upcast it. It's not really worth upcasting. There are much better third level spells and higher to take than upcasting this one into a third, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever slot. So when you upcast it, the damage increases by a d6, and the number of hit dice spent by the one creature that you choose goes up by 1 dice. So for comparison, Fireball does 8d6 damage, and it's a third level spell. This does 3d6 damage. Doesn't even come close. Even though it's got the 2 added benefits of healing one creature, it's got 3 added benefits. Healing 1 creature, you being able to choose who takes the damage, and getting rid of vegetation. So, all right, that's what I got for everybody today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I will catch everybody later.